Welcome to the Midlife Style School, the podcast for women who want to elevate their personal style and life by design. I'm your hostess, Afton Porter, certified life coach and fashion stylist, known as the Chief Image Creator, helping high-profile women polish their image with standout style in their industry. Through our conversations and insight, I'll provide simple tricks and practices that will help take the stress out of getting dressed in the morning so you can start each day feeling empowered, confident, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Let's go. Hello. Are you a professional woman who has either their own business or an entrepreneur where you're posting on Instagram, Facebook, social media? You have a website, you take photos, or you have printed materials that has you as the face of your business or another business. This podcast is for you. One of the first places I start with entrepreneurs or intrapreneurs is by elevating their image. And the way that we do that is using your style, your colors, and making sure that the photo shoots are all on brand. And what inspired me to record this podcast is I meet with a small group of coaches and we go through our businesses and we help each other out. Last time that we met, I wasn't able to be there because I had a client who had a media segment that I need to be in. But they were talking about our websites. And so she had put her link in our chat for me to look at. And the first thing, I loved everything about her website. She has such great clarity. She's rocking her business. But the first thing that I saw on my end on a phone was one of her brand colors was behind her photo. It was so blaring compared to what's naturally going on with her hair and skin and eyes and the clothes that look best on her, that it was very distracting. When I look at a website, I want to see you. You need to be the shining star, not the colors on your website. We want you to be remembered. We want people to hear what you have to say when you're standing on the stage. We want people to remember you. So when I looked at her website and I saw this color in the background, I knew right away, this is what I do. I work with color. This is what I'm an expert in. Photos, personal branding with your style, and photo shoots and color. So when I looked at her website, I knew right away that color needed to go. It couldn't be behind her face. It was great with buttons that she had on. It was great behind her subscription, but it wasn't great behind her. And when I scrolled, there was other colors that she had behind other pictures of her that looked great. So I suggested that she change it to that color, and she did, and it looks beautiful. But this is what I can help you do is align the colors with you that I work with best with you, the photos, and then the colors on your website and your personal branding. If you're starting a business and you haven't yet gotten there, perfect timing to work with me. We can get you started off right away. I'm going to walk you through the steps of how you can do that. So whether you're starting, maybe you're already in business, but we're going to walk through how you can elevate your image so that everything just aligns and looks clean and allows you to stand out. And the first thing that we need to do for that is to really make sure that the clothes that you're wearing for your photos that you're posting online, that you're using in your materials are colors that are going to look best on you. It's kind of funny because people say, you help people get dressed. No, I don't help people get dressed. A 4-year-old can go in their closet and get dressed. That's not what this is about. And if you're not using all the elements, you are missing out. All the top personal brands have this nailed. When you're wearing the right colors, yes, you can go in your closet and put on any color, but not every color you wear you feel beautiful in, and you know it. And not only do you not feel beautiful in some of them, but in others, you feel downright washed out, nasty in, and it will affect your whole entire day. You will never wear that again. And if you have something that's hanging in your closet that you thought you liked at the store, but you brought it home and you don't like it, there is a good chance that that color is off. The color looked different in the store. You didn't really look at it on you in all the ways that I do, which is looking at your eye color. Are they bright? Looking at your skin, looking at your age spots, looking at your fine lines on your face. When you look at that in really good lighting, you get a good, accurate depiction if this color is good on you. A lot of times, those clothes that you buy, you either A, bought them on sale and you really didn't like it to begin with, or you bought it thinking you were going to like it. And then when you got home, you just don't ever wear it. You don't feel beautiful in it. The color is probably the reason. When you are taking photographs, that lighting, as long as you got really good lighting, is going to pick up how your skin looks, your complexion, your bright eyes. It's going to be magnified in the picture. It's like frozen in time. Having those right colors on you at the time of your photo shoot is super key. Not only does it show up better in photos, you're going to show up better in photos. You know when you're wearing something that you just feel beautiful in. You're going to just show up more powerful, and that too is going to radiate through those pictures. Before we even talk about personal brand colors, you need to know what colors look best on you. And that's why it's so important not to just know a couple, because you probably know a couple colors other than neutrals that look good on you. But the shade of blue is going to matter. The shade of purple is going to matter. The different shades of the color, and what makes it a shade is when you add black to a color, it's a shade. It's going to get darker and it's going to get lighter if white is added. So there's all these different variations of color, and it's important that you know what those all are. So when you go to look at your branding colors, you know what the best options are you to pick. So if I tell you that black is not your color, I 100% would not have black in your branding colors. You want those colors that you choose, and there's typically 3 colors, are going to be colors that look good on you. That's number 2. Have branding colors that look good on you. Hey, your face is going to be surrounding these colors at all different levels. And you'll want to be able to put all of those colors behind you on a website so you could have more variety, especially on Instagram where you have like a catalog, right? Where you see 9 photos close together. Your face might be surrounded by other colors. You want to make sure that those colors are helping you shine, are helping you stand out and not overpowering you. Number 1, you are wearing your best colors in your photo shoots. Number 2, your personal branding colors, whether you have your own business or you are just building your personal brand, move up your corporate ladder so you can become partner in your firm. However that looks for you as a professional, you need to have a branding color. There is a lady friend of mine that I haven't seen in a long time. We knew each other for a little bit. Our paths crossed here in Arizona. And she ended up moving to North Carolina, and they ended up starting a business over there. Guess what color they used? Hot pink, which is her personal brand. She didn't have a business before she left, but she loves hot pink and she looks great in hot pink. So her personal brand, of course, has hot pink and her business has hot pink. When she made, I don't remember if it was North Carolina or South Carolina, Mrs. North Carolina. Guess what color dress she was wearing when she was crowned? You guessed it, hot pink. She knows what colors look good on her, and she's created her personal brand around it. So important. You got to look good in the colors, ladies. They got to look good behind you in all your materials. And when you know the variations that look good on you, you can pick one and a complementary color. You'll typically want one lighter color, one grounding color, which would be a darker color. So a lot of people will tend to use black, either like a dark green, a navy, a dark gray. Okay, that could be a grounding color. And a lighter color can be like a gold, a pink, a rose, like a light color pink, white, a light gold, or kind of like, so you have a lighter color, it might be light blue, then you have a darker color, and then a fun pop color is kind of fun. A pop color is just a color that, again, looks good on you. And it could just be like a fun color. It could be a neon, depend if that's a color that looks good on you, right? It could be a berry, it could be an orange, it could be a yellow, it could be a red. Just a fun pop color that you incorporate with your darker color and with your lighter color. And then picking those 3 colors that look good together and also look good on you. And I would love to help you do that with your personal brand. So, I'll have a link below where you can schedule a one-on-one call with me. It's complimentary, and we can go through where you're at with your personal style, how your photo shoots are looking, what you'd like to see different with your personal brand, and how we can elevate that in the next year so that you can feel like $1,000,000, so you can make $1,000,000 in 2024. Be thinking about your personal brand. Think about your colors. And is it time to elevate those? Until next week, think like a style icon. Bye bye.